Hi guys, I'm Igor. Today is February 6th, 2020, and market futures are up again. And here are your market movers and my personal picks for long or short term. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the like button and hit me with some comments because I'd love to hear from you. So let's start. Here we go with Tesla. Of course, we have to start with Tesla because Tesla is a market mover, a real market mover. Okay, yesterday Tesla was down like 18%, and that was expected because the stock had a parabolic move pretty much in the last few sessions, and some pullback was inevitable. But at around the high 600s and low 700s, I'm interested in the stock. So I will be looking to. Actually, I bought a little bit yesterday, and I might buy a little bit today. So I'm interested in the stock high 600s and low 700s. Okay, so the next is actually a group of stocks, steel stocks, Alcoa. For example, it's up pre-market because a lot of steel manufacturers in China are down because of the coronavirus, and that pushed the prices for steel higher, steel and aluminum higher. So stocks like Alcoa X, Nucor, X is the US Steel, Nucor symbol NUE. They're all will be in good shape, I think, in this session. Okay. Another stock that reported that is interesting stock is Peloton. Okay, so Peloton reported decent numbers, but the problem with Peloton, they gave lower guidance, and I think the main problem is the stock is over, market cap is over $9 billion. Okay, so it's a, guys, it's a bike. Okay, it's a bike with a screen. Yes, they have ability to connect to the libraries of exercises and everything else, but the bottom line, it's a bike, and I don't know why. To tell the truth, I don't know why the stock is trading this high, because they're still losing money. I mean, and at the market cap over $9 billion, I'm not a buyer of this stock. Actually, I'm a seller of the stock. So this stock is opening lower, and I wouldn't buy it. I would only sell it if it pulls up. Okay, the next stock that reported that I actually like is iRobot. iRobot symbol IRBT. Okay, reported really good numbers, beat by 40 cents and beat by own revenue on holiday sales of their main product. Roomba actually was in top Amazon categories, top 5 Amazon categories, I think, for the holiday sales. Actually, Roomba, and they're working on other products that they can get online quickly. So I really like the stock at here, even at what is it, opening about a couple of bucks higher, 51.60, 51.70. Actually, I would be a buyer if it comes down a little bit more. So that's a good stock to own, actually. Twitter reported. I really like the numbers from Twitter, even though they reported lower earnings. I think they reported 25 cents and it was expected 27 cents. But it doesn't matter because active user counts is what matters to me. And as a, like, if I was a Twitter shareholder, and I really like the active user count compared to the last quarter and compared to the previous year. And also they said they will increase headcount in engineering and other areas, and that really makes me feel good that they're working on some other products, and the stock is up pre-market about 10%, and it might go even higher. Okay, the next stock that is in the news is Dunkin Brands, symbol DNKN. It's Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, they reported they beat the street on the bottom line, but reported a little bit lower revenue. But they raised their dividend. They announced more buyback of the shares. So I don't know if the stock is going to go that much higher from here. I think it's going to trade flat, and I think I'm going to leave it as is. I don't think I'm going to trade the stock today. Okay, so but the stock that I really like is Cardinal Health. Beat the street by 30 cents, and I really like the stock here. As you can see on the chart, it's trading above 200-day moving average. It's not overbought. I mean, the stock is opening higher, but I would still buy it. Very good stock. Very encouraging numbers. Actually, they said that they will earn, I think, $5.50 on a non-EBITDA basis in this year. Okay, GrubHub reported. A lot of people like GrubHub, but I'm not a fan of stock because it's a very crowded space in food delivery space, and they reported numbers 1 cent shy of estimates. The company trades at very high multiple, in my opinion, even if you consider future growth. And I'm not a fan of the stock, and I would love to sell it actually if it goes higher. Okay. So Qualcomm reported also, and they said that a lot of phone makers will be impacted by the coronavirus, but they actually gave pretty good numbers. But don't forget that Qualcomm was a 5G stock. So I would be interested in this stock on a pullback. It's not a bad stock to own. Okay, Estee Lauder reported. It's a good company. I like the company. It's and they reported good numbers. Stocks is jumping, 5% pre-market, but they have noticed the impact of the coronavirus, especially at the airports location. So I'm not interested to buy the stock at these prices. Okay, so I like though the Cigna. It's an insurance company, symbol CI. Cigna reported very solid numbers, and I think this stock would go higher, and I would be interested to buy the stock. Okay, so Fox News Media, okay, symbol Fox, FOXA, reported really good numbers. I mean, I was actually surprised by this one because they were expected to earn minus 2 cents, basically losing 2 cents. Instead, they earned 10 cents. So I would be very interested to buy the stock. It's not opening that much higher. So as you can see the chart, there's a golden cross here. It's crossing here. It's not overbought. Perfect setup for the stock to go higher. Actually, maybe even long term. Okay, and two more stocks that I'd like to mention is Casper. CSPR. I'm not sure if there is a symbol for that. Well, Casper Sleep is supposed to have an IPO today, and pricing at $12 to $13. Actually, only opening can go higher, but I would fade this rally because this company is still losing money. A lot of competition. I'm not sure if I want to buy the stock, even though it's a popular retailer. And another stock that I'd like to watch is Uber. Uber is supposed to report earnings after hours today, and I would be interested, maybe if it pulls back a little bit, I would be interested to buy the stock on a pullback, but it looks like it's higher, so I'm not sure if I should buy Uber on pre-market, because we never know before they report what they're going to report and what they're going to say, how they're going to spin it. But in general, I'm bullish on Uber, and I like the company, and I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I could trade it after they report, after maybe after hours or tomorrow morning. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's my wrap for the day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the like button and hit me with some comments, and I'll see you tomorrow.